Most people don't realize this, but every single day, you are willingly paying a 1,000% markup on basic survival items. And you're happy to do it. A cold Evian bottle, a Starbucks cup, Supreme white t-shirt. Why do people pay 10 times more for the exact same things? It's just water, coffee, and cotton. Because they aren't buying the product. They're buying how it makes them feel. A business sells what it is, yeah, but a brand sells who you become when you buy it. Let me explain. Water is free, but people pay $2 for Evian, and it's worth $1.4 billion. Coffee at home costs a couple of cents, but people pay $5 for Starbucks, and it's worth $39 billion. A blank white t-shirt is $5, but people pay $100 for Supreme, and it's worth $1.5 billion. Why? Because people don't just buy the product, they buy the meaning behind it. Evian sells purity. Starbucks sells ritual. Supreme sells status. That's the power of branding. Products are replaceable, but the way a brand makes you feel, that's what people pay for. So what is the actual difference between a business and a brand? It comes down to 8 fundamental rules. 1. Purpose. A business sells. A brand stands for something. A business answers, what do you do? A brand answers, why do you exist? 2. Recognition. A business is recognized by its name. A brand is recognized by its name and the feeling it gives. 3. Price power. A business competes on price. A brand commands it. People pay more for branded products, not because they have to, but because they're made to want to. 4. Customer loyalty. A business gets customers. A brand earns fans. Fans don't just buy, they defend you, recommend you, and come back without being chased. 5. Consistency. A business shows up when it's convenient. A brand shows up everywhere the same way, every time. That consistency is what builds trust. 6. Emotion. A business talks features, a brand triggers feelings. 7. Longevity. Businesses come and go. Brands outlive their founders. 8. Perception. A business is what you say you are. A brand is what people say you are when you're not in the room. That's the real difference. Let me show you what this looks like in real life. Take Rolex. It's a watch company. Yes, but their craftsmanship, their history, their elegance, it doesn't just tell you the time. It says you've made it. That's a brand. Now think of a random local repair shop down the street. Good service, fair price, but you don't feel anything when you walk in. You don't miss it when it's gone. That's just a business. The same industry can produce both. The difference is intention. It was never about the product. Now, what is the actual difference between marketing and branding? Or are they just 2 words for the exact same concept? A lot of people think they're the same. But mistaking marketing for branding is why most companies stay small while a few build empires. Think of it like this. Marketing is the invitation. Branding is the reason they accept it. Focus. In marketing, visibility, promotion, and attention. Focus. In branding, perception, emotion, and trust. Action in marketing gets you seen. Action in branding gets you chosen. Result in marketing generates leads. Result in branding generates sales and devotion. Relationship in marketing wins a transaction. Relationship in branding builds a relationship. Timeline in marketing, short-term and tactical. Timeline in branding, long-term and strategic. Essence in marketing, the doing. Essence in branding, the being. Look at how the world works out there. Marketing can get attention. It can bring visitors, it can drive clicks. But if people see a confusing brand, an ugly identity, or a messy experience, they don't stay. Marketing is a moment. Branding is a memory. One fades, one sticks. Let's look at real-world examples. Why do millions choose Starbucks over cheaper coffee? Not because of taste, not because of price, but because the brand feels familiar. The same green, the same tone, the same vibe, everywhere. Marketing may get you to try the coffee once, but branding is why you keep coming back. Take Apple. They release ads, sure, but the ads aren't the reason you buy. You buy because the unboxing feels premium, the store feels futuristic, and the design feels intentional. Marketing grabs your attention. But branding makes your heart say, yes. What about sportswear giants like Nike? Nike doesn't need to shout. They don't need to explain features. They don't need long marketing campaigns to convince you, because their brand does the heavy lifting. Their story, their emotion, their identity. Marketing promotes the shoes. Branding makes the shoes matter. Think of it like this. Marketing is like asking someone on a date. Branding is the reason they say yes. Marketing is a push. Branding is a pull. Marketing chases, branding attracts. So without the brand, the marketing is useless. Precisely. You can run ads all day, but without a brand, people don't trust you, people don't remember you, and people don't return to you. Branding is what makes the marketing work. Marketing gets attention. Branding builds trust. Marketing drives sales. Branding builds empires. Remember this. Marketing is how they find you. Branding is why they never leave you and why they choose you. So how do you actually build this? If you're sitting down to brainstorm or build a brand from scratch, whether it's a business, a product, or your personal channel, here are the 4 non-negotiable rules you must follow to make sure you aren't just selling a commodity. Number 1, define your anti-competitor. Don't just brainstorm what you are, define what you are against. Supreme stands against generic mass production. Apple stands against complex, ugly tech. What is the status quo in your industry that you refuse to accept? Number 2, build your sensory anchors. Branding isn't just a logo, it's sensory recognition. Starbucks has the green siren and the specific store scent. Apple has the distinct unboxing snap and minimal store design. What is the one visual, auditory, or tangible element people will immediately associate with you? Number 3, sell the identity, not the utility. Never brainstorm features first. Ask yourself, when someone buys from me, what does this purchase say about them to the world? If your product doesn't give them an identity upgrade, you're competing on price. Number 4, enforce absolute consistency. Marketing tests different messages, but branding never breaks character. If your tone is premium today, it cannot feel cheap tomorrow. Trust isn't built in one massive moment. It's built in 1,000 identical small details. Subscribe to Depth Over Hype, or this might be the last time you ever see us.